Now, what we usually say is that the origin of the B flat chord is from D minor. We say that it is borrowed from D minor. But the origin of the first B flat is a little different. Let me show it to you from a different angle, more of a counterpoint angle. So this is the harmonic outline of the first A of the piece. Let me play it for you. So let me explain to you what's going on here. It is written in three voices. The upper voice goes, the middle voice goes, and the bass goes. So if you look at the chords, you can see in green the G and the D. And what's missing here, if you're looking at the bass also, there's no B flat. What's replacing the B flat here is our two passing tones. What that means is that we have two harmonic pillars, the G and the D, and here where the B flat's supposed to be, we have two passing tones. Sounds pretty good. It sounds different, but it's still Bright Size Life. This outline version reminds me of a very old song. So what we're seeing in the music itself in Bright Size Life is that our two passing tones are developed into a B flat chord. Now the lead sheet for Bright Size Life is saying G, B flat, D, D over C, and B. And I want you to notice that in the melody itself, when we get to the D, we touch on the F sharp just for a second before settling on the D. The D is a very good tone to connect the D to the B flat. Now, leaving the F sharp on top would be a little harsh. In Dear Prudence by the Beatles, they did leave the F sharp on top. what we really have here is a polyphonic melody. What it means is that we have a level on top, which is the main melody, which is this. And in between this upper melody and the bass, we have another scene of voice leading action happening. So with the upper melody, we have this twisted arpeggio. Going to G. And another one. So we got look at the blue arrow that connects this D to this C sharp. So although in the book it says A7, going to G7, and then returning to A7, and then D, we could also look at it as one A7 with 4 being resolved to 3, like that. And then going to D. So you may ask, what about the G7? Also a very important chord in the song. And you're right. But maybe this G chord does not belong to the skeleton level. We have an A7 dominant chord being resolved to the tonic, like that. What I like about this melodic writing is the fact that you don't need the support of bass or a piano to hear the harmony. Pat Metheny was writing this melody trying to convey the complete picture, melody and harmony, played by himself on the guitar. And this is how Pat Metheny plays in general. This is how John Scofield, Coltrane, Keith Jarrett, Chick Corea, Brett Meldau. You don't need a supporting instrument to figure out the harmony in their playing. I mean, they don't have to do it religiously. They can stay on a high note while the piano is playing changes. But if they want to, they can do it.